Gentlemen, how are you doing on today? Sorry about that. How you doing on today? Sorry about that. I had to get some things straight. Man. Give yourself a hand. Oh yeah, man. It's a wonderful day, man. It's Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Saturday, the 4th, 12:34. Man, we having a good day, man. Tell me we are having a good day. But listen, John, before I get into that, hold up a second. I gotta play the thing. You see, I got the Superman. I got the Superman on. Hold on, let me play my theme music. Gotta play your theme music, John. Not quite, but it's close. Yeah, man. That was fire, wasn't it? Give myself a hand. Yeah, gentlemen. Talking about the trumpets, gentlemen. That's your trumpets right there. That's your trumpets. Gentlemen? Once again, gentlemen, I'm gonna appreciate everyone. Once again, it's a Saturday. I'm recording this. Probably upload this. You probably see it tomorrow, Monday. But gentlemen, it's a great day to be great. All that good stuff. Let me put my stuff up here. All right, we good. All right, cool. All right, gentlemen. Here's a question I want to ask you, gentlemen. Here's a gentleman. I've talked about this before about the Lois Lane and the Wonder Woman. But gentlemen, let me ask you a question. I think I talked about this. I think I put this on my community board, or maybe I talked about this months ago. It's been a while, but here you go. Lois Lane or Wonder Woman? Yeah, Lois Lane or Wonder Woman. Once again, I'm not getting comic booky. I do relate this in real life. This is real life because there's characteristics of a Lois Lane, and there's a characteristics of a Wonder Woman. I think I talked about this way before, but once again, I'm going to reiterate this again, gentlemen. Well, actually, it's like this. It's not so much Wonder Woman. I'm not. How can I say this? You need to get this one. That's what I want to say. You have to go through one to get to the other. So it's not necessarily Lois Lane or Wonder Woman. You have to go through a Lois Lane to get to your Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, you got to go through. You got to go through a Lois Lane, John. You got to go through somebody who wants to actually keep you in your Clark Kent stage. Oh yeah. Let's listen to a clip right quick. And I think her name is Dorsey, Miss Dorsey. Let's listen to her right quick. Let's listen to the short. Let me let you hear what a Lois Lane female, with the mentality of a Lois Lane female. Check this out.
So you know what? I'd rather my nigga stay on this level right here. I don't need him getting too big or being outside too much or accomplishing too much. Cause then it's gonna bring on the bitches that it's their life mission to fuck somebody else, man. They talk about it every summer. They trying to be outside. They trying to fuck with a rich nigga. So you know what? I don't want my nigga to be a rich nigga. So while you as the nigga praying for a blessing, a financial blessing to go up, the bitch next to you, your hate mate, is praying you don't go up too far, because I don't need you to outgrow the relationship or get to a point where women or a woman other than me really sees some sort of value in you.
That right there, gentlemen, is a Lois Lane type female. Lois Lane is always cool with Clark Kent. She's always cool. She wants Clark Kent. She wants you to be in your, see the glasses, gentlemen? You got the glasses and you got the, even though this is you, gentlemen. She wants you to be in that Clark Kent stage so she can do what? Control you. That's a Lois Lane. You heard what she said? I don't want you getting too big. I don't want you really chasing after your dream like that. I don't want you getting too big. I don't want your head getting too big. I want you to focus on the foolishness. I want you to focus on this foolishness right here. And that Lois Lane type female, she'll concoct different things, different traps to trip you up, and different things for help you to keep your focus over here and keep your focus over there, and focus back over here and up there. But once again, that female does not want you to actually chase your dream. You ever good sister said, listen, I don't want you getting too far. Now, of course, once you gentlemen tap into that Superman in you, of course that's gonna attract actually, let's be honest, that might attract better women than the one you already had. See, that's a Lois Lane mentality female for you. See, when you tap into that purpose, which was once again, when you tap into that purpose, which is the dream, which is your mission. See, when you start, you tap into that greatness on the inside of you, that's gonna draw in people that's gonna be way better than the one you're dealing with. So this is why a Lois Lane female will always try to trip you up, will have you running and do all types of dumb stuff. All types of wild stuff. You over here doing this, you doing this and doing that. Meanwhile, she on the back end doing God knows what. She on the back end doing God knows what. But once again, see that Lois Lane female. See, Lois Lane knew Superman was Superman. Hold up. Let's rewind that. See, Lois Lane knew Superman was Superman. If you guys read the comic books or watch the movies and stuff like that, Lois Lane knew Clark Kent was Superman. These women know your potential. These women know you gentlemen out here. You got vast imagination. You the way you construct things, the way you do things. These women see the greatness in you. She see that Superman in you. But she wants to keep you. This Lois Lane female wants to keep you at Clark Kent mode. She wants to keep you at the Daily Planet. She wants to keep you at the Daily Planet. Now, once again, Superman has to conceal his, identity through his glasses. I never got that. My bad. I don't know that you're Superman because you have on glasses. That's just stupid. But they've been running it for decades, so it is what it is. But see, Lois Lane wants to keep you in Clark Kent mode. See, not the Wonder Woman. See, Wonder Woman knows the greatness. See, Wonder Woman is not trying to keep you in Clark Kent mode. Baby, hey, listen, my dear. You need to come fly with me. See, once you hit Superman mode, you're not looking at no Lois Lane. You're not looking at Lois Lane. You flying in the sky with your Wonder Woman. Someone who's how you guys say, someone who's equally yoked. Lois Lane ain't on the level of Superman. Superman came to the planet with them abilities, flying, super breath, and all that, super speed and laser beams coming out the eye, super strength. Lois Lane wasn't on that level. Lois Lane would never get to that level. And that's how we are, gentlemen. You gentlemen coming out here, doesn't matter where you're from. You gentlemen coming out here, you dealing with these Lois Lane type females who got you scrambling around doing this and scrambling around doing that, doing this, doing that, taking you away. I told you, gentlemen, if any female that's not coming into your world to assist you, gentlemen, give that female the deuces. Give that female the deuces. And that female's take me here and take me this and buy that and do this and do that. Once again, that's a Lois Lane type mentality. See, you gentlemen reading the books, in the comic books, you watch the movies, listen, Wonder Woman got the bag. Wonder Woman got a serious bag. Wonder Woman don't need Superman. Listen, I listen, baby, I got bread for days. I told you, gentlemen, that needs to be your next step. You gentlemen out here dealing with these, any man can sit here and date a female from McDonald's and Burger King. Gentlemen, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not trying to with no female from no Burger King and McDonald's mentality. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I could date the girl at Burger King, but why would I? I don't want to. Once again, everybody has to start somewhere. No shade, to the women and these women working at Burger King, McDonald's, or Subway, whatever. It's nothing wrong with that. I just know if I got it, got it. I'm not trying to go back and get a female from McDonald's. That's counterproductive. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying, gentlemen, you got to recognize a Lois Lane type female. You got to recognize a female. Once again, hold up, man. Let's listen to that one more time, gentlemen. Let's Miss Dorsey. Love Dorsey, I believe. This is one of her lives. It's a short. You guys can see it. Check this out. Let's listen to that again.
Going on. So you know what? I'd rather my nigga stay on this level right here. I don't need him getting too big or being outside too much or accomplishing too much. Cause then it's gonna
see. That's a Lois Lane type mentality. I only want you to go so far. So basically, she's not really your woman. She's basically like your handler. So it's not really your woman. This Lois Lane type mentality female is not really your woman per se. She's really your handler. She's a distraction. I told you, gentlemen, you only have two women in your life. You have stumbling blocks and you have building blocks. See, your Lois Lane type female is a stumbler. Every time you gentlemen go to run, every time you take a step forward, she's always throwing a banana or she's throwing something in your way to cause you to stumble. That's a Lois Lane. I only want you to go so far. Lois Lane, I only want Clark Kent to go so far. Even though I love Superman, he's flying around this, that, and the third, but Clark Kent, I only want you to go so far. I don't want you reaching those dreams. I don't want you tapping into your purpose. I don't want you tapping into your greatness. I really don't want people to see you like that. I don't really want you out there, out and about in these streets, talking to people and shaking hands and trying to get business deals, because really, I'm just trying to control you. That's all I'm trying to do. That's really a Lois Lane purpose is trying to control you, trying to little boy you. Lois Lane, once again, once you hit that Superman, you get to flying, it's a wrap. Lois Lane can't fly with Superman. Come on, gentlemen, let's rewind that again. Lois Lane can't fly with no Superman. She can't fly with him. Lois, Superman came to Earth. Superman didn't come here to be some regular smuggler, even though, Superman, some of you gentlemen, you being in this existence, you weren't born to be regular smuggler. You gentlemen were actually born to actually fly. Maybe not literally, but maybe figuratively and create things. And gentlemen, I mean, you gentlemen have vast imagination. You have ideas and things of that nature. But you gentlemen dealing with these Lois Lane type females, that female is going to little boy you every single time. Every time you gentlemen get an idea to do something, here come a Lois Lane, try to tear you back down. And once again, Lois Lane type female doesn't necessarily mean a female you having relations with. It could be family too. Believe me, it could be family, and I hate to say it could be your mama and them, your auntie, your grandma, and yeah, they could be your Lois Lane too. I don't want you getting out here too far, because you're gonna get out here and you're gonna you got the wind up under you, and you're gonna take off, and you're gonna leave the rest of us behind. That's the fear. But once again, if you believe in this Superman, in Superman family member of yours, why don't you get with him? Why don't you see how can you assist him? How can you help him? That's what Superman does. When people, Superman can lift the building. If all y'all in one building, hell, that your Superman grandson, your Superman son, cousin can lift all y'all in that one building, take you to where he going. You ain't got to fly with him. You ain't got to be as strong as him. He don't really need that. But if you can assist me, while the Superman son is out here dealing with whoever, maybe you can be on the ground dealing with the stuff down there, the stuff that you can help me. I mean, there's assistance. There's no need to hate. Just hey, just assist me. If you can find some things out for me, I can build this thing. We can all go into the clouds together. Hell, I'll lift everybody up. Hey, we all go to the clouds. We can be like the Jetsons and live in the sky together. I don't know. I mean, it's but once again, it's that Lois Lane type female. I mean, not female. Well, yeah, that Lois Lane type female mentality. Men too. Men could be, have that same mentality. I only want you to go so far. You might be at a job, or your supervisor and your manager only wants you to go so far. I've been at plenty of jobs. I used to work at this one audio visual spot, and I want to move around in the company and do this and do that. But now you just want to keep me here in this little bubble right here. No, I want to go over here. You don't control me. And I had a the director of the little thing. He was a dude. He was a man, but I wanted to go to different areas and do this and do that. It was just weird. It was just weird. But once again, I learned. I moved forward. It is what it is. So let's keep going.
So much, because then it's going to bring on the bitches that it's their life mission to fuck somebody else, man. They talk about it every summer. They trying to be outside. They trying to fuck with a rich nigga. So you know what? I don't want my nigga to be a rich nigga. So while you as the nigga praying for a blessing, a financial blessing to go up, the bitch next to you, your hate mate, is praying you don't go up too far, because I don't need you to outgrow the relationship or get to a point where women or a woman other than me really sees some sort of value in you.
Gentlemen, that's heavy. Gentlemen, that what she said right there is super heavy. You dealing with, she said, not a helpmate. She said your hate mate. Not your helpmate, but your hate mate. You sitting there praying for a financial blessing, and she praying against you, and God knows what else she's doing, because a lot of these females out here doing all types of, they deal in the root work now. So they're doing all types of wizardry behind your back that you don't know about. And you wondering, man, why my money funny? Every time I try to get up, I come back down, because you don't know what your hate mate is actually doing. That's a Lois Lane. Because I only want you to go so far. I only want you to go so far. Not your helpmate, but your hate mate. That's crazy. You praying, you working, you doing this, you being diligent, you trying to do this and do that. And the one you sitting there, you might be laying next to, is sitting there behind closed doors doing God knows what. Trying to stop you from flying. But the thing, baby, I mean, cool. Listen. If you that insecure, why even be with me in the first place? If you're that secure within yourself, see, the thing is about a Wonder Woman. See, Wonder Woman is not that insecure like that. Uh-oh. See, a Wonder Woman ain't worried about Superman. Shoot, baby, you can lift that building. I could do that too. But it's not, once again, it's not competition. See, Wonder Woman and Superman, they're together. They're on, you know what I'm saying? When they fly together. See, Wonder Woman ain't worried about that. Yo, see, a real Wonder Woman type female ain't worried about your pockets like that. Baby, I got my own. Matter of fact, I can help you to get some more. That's a Wonder Woman type female. Wonder Woman ain't trying to stop you from flying, because guess what? She gonna fly right with you. I hear da-da-da-da-da. And guess what? Your Wonder Woman is gonna do what? Okay, let's go. She right with you. You trying to make that deal, you trying to do this, you trying to do that. Guess what? Your Wonder Woman is doing what? She's locked arm in arm with you, ready to get it done. Matter of fact, your Wonder Woman type female, she what's the Tupac song? Me Against the World. Shoot, Wonder Woman's like, nah, baby, you ain't gotta be you against the world. Me and you against the world. Let's do it like that. See that? Not that Lois Lane. Not that Lois Lane type female. That Lois Lane trying to trip you up every second. Every time you try to take a step forward, that Lois Lane is trying to make you take 10 steps back. 10 steps back. Man, I can't get this off the ground. I'm trying to talk to so-and-so, to so-and-so, so-and-so. That Lois Lane type female is trying to trip you up. Always trying to trip you up. You trying to make a contact here, hell, she might go behind you and throw some dirt. You don't, and the thing is, you might not even know. You might not even know she doing this. Sitting behind your back and doing this, smiling in your face, you know, how do you say the backstabbers, smiling in your face. All the time they want to take your place. That's the backstabbers. Come on, gentlemen, wake up. But here's the thing, once again, here's the thing. In order to get to that Wonder Woman, you gotta go through the Lois Lane. Can I get a, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In order to get to that Wonder Woman type woman, female, because believe me, they're out there. You gentlemen, you traveling, you meeting your little Wonder Womans out there. You gentlemen traveling to these different lands, and you meeting them. I see gentlemen all the time going to these different lands. You finally meet your Wonder Woman. But in order to get to her, you gentlemen, you got to go through a Lois Lane first. Your Lois Lane, any type of Lois Lane experience is a that type of energy or attitude is there to teach you. It's there to make you appreciate. Right? You're supposed to appreciation. A Lois Lane type female is here to teach you how to appreciate, to be to cherish people, to cherish the ideas. You know, when somebody doesn't cherish your ideas, that could beat you down. Because now you're exerting more and you're getting nothing in return. So going through a Lois Lane, it's a teachable moment. That type of energy doesn't need to stay with you forever. It's a teachable moment. And once you've learned, then you can graduate and then get you a Wonder Woman. Because I'm pretty sure listen, Superman's going through a Wonder Woman, I'm pretty sure Lois Lane, your Lois Lane, your Wonder Woman on the other side, wherever she may be, could be here in the States, could be, I don't know, in a different land somewhere. I don't know. She might be going through the same thing. It's all about appreciation. In order to appreciate something, you got to go through something hard. Like let's be honest. It's like if if you worked hard to get some type of vehicle, you worked hard to do X, Y, and Z. You just toil. There's some type of toil, and there's a learning process to do this, and there's budgeting and this, that, and the third. That's like a Lois Lane process. A Lois Lane type energy she's just a learning tool. It's not your forever tool. Let's rewind that. This Lois Lane type female, it's not your forever tool. It's she's there for a certain period of time. You learn from it and you fly away. It is what it is. You learn from that type of female and you fly away. So that's I got much love for I know you brothers got love for your whoever you may deal with, these women in the past. These women in the past they're just tools. They were just tools. You were supposed to learn something. If you dealt with like multiple women, each one of those Lois Lane experiences was supposed to teach you something. She was supposed to teach you. This particular female taught you this. This one taught you this. This one over here taught you this. Maybe this one taught you this. And hopefully you learned your lesson, so you keep moving. You keep moving forward. So eventually you find your Wonder Woman. God knows where. I don't know. Or she might just find you. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, John, you got to go through a Lois Lane. You heard Miss Dorsey said, listen, this Lois Lane type female, she always wants you to stay in Clark Kent mode. She don't want you to take them glasses off. She always wants you to stay in this bubble. She always wants you to stay in this neighborhood. She always wants you to stay here. I want you to stay here because if you get too big, you're gonna what's the movie with Jonathan Majors? No, he was a pilot back in the I think back in the I don't know, Cold War or something like that, back in the 30s or something like that. And he was a pilot. He got that type of talent. But the first thing she said was, "Hey, don't forget the first thing his wife said is, "Don't forget about us down here." Well, listen, my dear, listen. I know, I'm flying these planes. I'm fighting for the country. This, that, and the third. Like, you don't tell your man who's in a. I mean, especially at that time, that was rare for a melanated man, to be in a cockpit flying for anybody. Just to be in that position was making history by itself. But you don't that she had the Lois Lane mentality. Hey, I know you in this position, but don't forget about me down here. But once again, if you had that Wonder Woman mentality, you be rolling right with him. You be encouraging him. Cool. You might not be the pilot, but hey, listen, you can connect. You can. I mean, there's plenty of doors that you two can go into, and there could be a lot of things that you two can do. And the thing is, you two bonding together can possibly open doors for other people just that look just like you. I mean, there's a bigger picture. But see, a Lois Lane type of female is super insecure. A Lois Lane type female is super insecure. And every time you have a dream, every time you Superman gentlemen try to move forward, she's always going to try to tear you down and try to throw a monkey wrench in there, something stupid, because she's insecure. Insecurity, she wears the insecurity quite well. She might put the makeup on and might have some name brand stuff, but at the end of the day, you're super insecure because you don't say stuff like that. If you have a husband who has a chance to do something to make history, lock arm with him hand in hand, and let's fly together. You might not have the skills to get in this certain position like I do, but it doesn't matter. That man still needs a support system. He still needs a support system. You're supporting him in his journeys, and cool. He can turn around and place you, maybe place you in a certain position that you can meet different people. So it's not just, hey, I'm out here flying and I look good and everybody's, I'm making history and I'm on the news and this, that, and the third, and you just sit in the background watching them kids. No, listen, cool. I can be the face of something and you still the backbone. Cool, I'm the head. Cool. I got all the cameras on me. That's cool. Because everybody's not meant to be in front of a camera. Everybody's not meant to be in a newspaper. But you can still be my backbone. I still need that backbone. I still need my spine. I still need that. Without my spine, I can't even stand up. So you can be, I'm out here, cool. I got the cameras on me, but you could be in the background taking care of business. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of deals going down for you yourself and I. Because once again, hey, listen, he got the cameras on him, but he still need somebody in the back taking care of the other stuff. It's not a competition. This is what I'm saying. A lot of these Lois Lane type of females, everything's about competition. A Lois Lane type female is always in competition with her so-called man. Everything's about competition. It's not about collaboration, coming together and collaborating, bonding together. It's always about competition. I do something, you got to do something. I do this, you got to do that. You, John, come on, John. I'm pretty sure you've been in relationships like that. It's like, wow, every time I try to do something, she tries to do something. Which is cute. It might be cute at first, but it's like, yo, every time I try to do this, she's always trying to one up me. And I've seen that before, like in music, TikTok videos. I always see like, a husband and wife trying to work out, but then it's like, it's cool, but then it just seems like there's competition. Like I seen this one man and his wife. Well, it was cool. They were both fit and stuff like that. But it was like, we're trying to compete to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, Everything about their workout was about competition. And that's once again, there's nothing wrong with trying to strengthen each other, but it was like, let's see who's stronger, this, that, and the third. I'm like, that's cute for right now, but that can be a danger later down the road. That could be a huge danger down the road because everything's about competition. I just want to collaborate. Everything doesn't have to be about who does this better, who can lift more, and this. What does that matter? Push me, I push you. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's not that. It's not that hard. It's not that. Hey, I got more followers. And it doesn't. All that stuff doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as we can build, as long as we can, walk through doors that maybe others can't walk through, and maybe provide an opportunity or try to get other people to I can shake hands with somebody and I can get somebody, another husband or wife or whoever to maybe move them up into a position. I mean, why not? It's not about competition, but that's what a Lois Lane female, this is what she's on. Everything about a Lois Lane female is about competition. She's always trying to little boy you. She's trying to undermine you. She might be doing something wrong. Hey, my dear, I see you trying to do that, but why don't you try to do? God, see what I'm saying? I ain't gotta listen to you. Okay, I hear you. Okay, my dear, you're trying to do this. If you do it that way, it's not gonna go right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, just you got that stuff, and you then here comes the Jezebel. The Jezebel energy come out now. Okay, all right. Okay. If you keep going this way, I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to control the situation. I'm trying to help you. Just sit back, listen. Something. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Just like a Lois Lane. Clark Kent can't tell Lois. See, when Clark Kent and Lois Lane are at the Daily Planet, see, Clark Kent can't tell, not so much tell her what to do. Like, Clark Kent can't tell Lois Lane, suggest this and should suggest that. No, she's the top reporter. He's just the tag along guy. He's just a tag along guy. That's how a lot of these women, these Lois Lane type women, this is how they think. Yeah, I'm the top dog, and he's just a tag along guy. He's just a tag along. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Don't look at him. Don't. He just take care of them kids, and he just back there doing blah blah blah. He ain't nobody. He's silly. He got these little dreams. He trying to build this, and he's trying to do this, and he's trying to connect this, and he's trying to start his this, and he's trying to do this over here. Girl, don't worry about him. He ain't nobody. And once again, this is supposed to be your so-called helpmate. This is supposed to be your helpmate. Like, what's the point of having an enemy when your so-called helpmate is trying to destroy you? Your quote-unquote helper ain't no helper. Actually, your helper is actually your handler. She's not a helper, she's a handler. Nah, she's not trying to help you do nothing. She's trying to handle you. She doesn't want you going too far. Just like Miss Dorsey just said, I don't want you going too far. She was talking about other females having sex and stuff like, yeah, that's part of it, but it's a part of the insecurity within that female. You're insecure. Maybe she came to a relationship trying to gain something from you. She's trying to get something. Maybe she's seen the potential. Maybe I could connect with him to she got that parasitic type energy. She's trying to draw from you. Everything she's trying to do, she's trying to suck you dry. If I can just, if I can just suck from him this, and I could take from him this, and every time he tries to go forward, I'm going to put the set a trap for him so he can trip up and do this and do that. Yeah, that's what the Lois Lane type female does. But not the Wonder Woman. Not the Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman ain't trying to trip you up, baby. So if anything, sure, the Wonder Woman is going to try to save you from the trap. Yeah. If anything, that Wonder Woman is going to try to save you from the trap. Sure, ain't nothing wrong with your woman rescuing you every once in a while. You know, I know you got that. I know you got that S on your chest, but baby, I got this W too. The W two. The W two. Anyways, to my pay stubs. But yeah, gentlemen, there ain't nothing wrong with somebody there rubbing your back. So, whispering, speaking it life into you. I know, baby. I know you out here trying to save the world, but my baby, let's do. Excuse me, let's do it together. I told you, gentlemen. See, listen, you dealing with a Wonder Woman. See, a Wonder Woman. When you deal with a Wonder Woman type female, gentlemen, she's not a liability. See, a Wonder Woman is not a liability. She's an actual asset. So you need a Wonder Woman type female. See, a Lois Lane is a liability because a lot of the time this Wonder Woman type female, she's like, think about it, like with Superman. If Superman, Lois Lane is always what? She's always a damsel in distress, right? Lois Lane is always a damsel in distress. When Clark Kent snapping to Superman and something happening, and he snap at from the Superman, Lois Lane is always a damsel in distress. Always getting hurt, and I always got to come save you. Everything is just catered towards you. Even though this building is falling, there's plenty of other people I need to save, but Superman just saved just one of you, and everybody else just dies. But once again, Lois Lane is cool with that, as long as she can control you. See, this is where the gaslighting and the manipulation and the Jedi mind tricks and all that other stuff comes from. Were you really about to go save that other woman? Like, I'm Superman. Like, that's what I'm supposed to. What do you mean? My bad. This building was falling down. It was crackling, and there's plenty of other family and there's families in there that I need to go save. What do you mean? So, and you were in this building with them. So once again, I'm supposed to fly in and bust down the walls to come save you, and we'll let everybody else just die? But that's what a Lois Lane female does. I want you just to focus on me and me alone. I don't want you focusing on anybody else. So other people are gonna die and you live in what? So I can. Okay, my bad. So I go save you. So you were in that tower. I came, saved you. I put you down, but you like, it's just weird. These super insecure type Lois Lane type female. My bad. So the building was falling down. I flew up there and came save you. I'm about to drop you off and go back up here and save these other people. But now you talking about no, let's go out and eat somewhere. Oh, let's go out and eat. Chick, the building is falling. What are you talking about? If I don't lift this building up, I mean, you know how much more damage it's gonna cost? People, and I mean, it's gonna crash into this other, but I mean, like, look at the bigger picture. You as a Superman, you looking at the bigger picture. Like, listen, if I let this building fall, but once again, I came save you first. But you talking about something? Let's go up the street and let's go eat something while this building is falling. Really? Selfish. That's a Lois Lane type female for you. Very selfish, because she's insecure and just wants to control. Because okay, well, hurry up and do this and put your glasses back on, because I don't want nobody seeing you. Hurry up and say to people, okay, I got you. Okay, that makes sense. I will. So I'll go over here, blah, blah, blah. And hurry up and lift that building up and put that building over there and put your glasses back on so nobody can recognize you. That, my friend, is called a hater. A serious hater. And God forbid you save a girl who looks super bad. Now, once again, I'm speaking in hypotheticals. Yeah, I know this is comic book stuff like that, but I'm just saying this is it's comic booky, but it's real life. Because you fellas out here, you chasing dreams, and you say you got doors opening up, people want to meet you and stuff like that, and you're dealing with old girl from around the way, this, that, and the third, or somebody from high school, or somebody from, I don't know. I mean, it could be anybody. The Lois Lane type female could be, any type female. But you out here, you're making things happen, you're creating this, you're doing this, and whatever it is that you're doing, you could be in incel mode, and you can be creating your own communities of video games. I don't know. There's so many things that a lot of these quote unquote incel guys are doing. So, you meet this girl, and you might have your people want to shake hands with you, and people want to get up and kick it with you, and you got this Lois Lane female sitting up over here, all insecure, with the pouty face. Then then what she says, she'll say things like, you can't be out there all night long, and what about the house, and what about this, and what about that, and what about the family? Well, why don't you bring yourself on it? Or you just gonna leave me here, blah 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 blah. Gentlemen, it's plenty. It's just anything to keep you bound, anything to keep you stagnant, anything to keep you in the box that she wants to put you in. That's a Lois Lane type female. That's a Lois Lane. You out here ready to take off and take your family with you. And we about to go out here and do X, Y, and Z. And every move you make, and I don't think that's good. I don't think you should do that. And blah 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 blah. And blah 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 blah. You're just a fucking hater. That's all you are. You're a hater. You're just a hater. And this is what I'm saying, John. You got to, but here's the thing. Don't despise it. Whatever you need to do, you go through that Lois Lane type of female, or females, you might be like me. You might have to go through a few of these Lois Lane type female. It is what it is. You go through these type of females to get you your Wonder Woman. Because I'm pretty sure on the other side, she going through her Lois Lane type dude. Maybe you're on the low side, maybe she's on the high side, maybe she got the money, maybe you're coming up, and maybe she's dealing with a man who won't let her do X, Y, and Z. Maybe she's dealing with a dude who's always same thing, trying to control her, and she's trying to do this and build that and be that great mighty woman, and she's dealing with that on the other side. You dealing with this on the low end, she might be dealing with that on the high end. It is what it is. But I mean, it's a wonderful thing that when you two go through the hellish situation, you two come together, man. It's gonna be a beautiful connection, right? Like, you guys remember this one? Let me play this one. Let me play this one right quick. Listen to this.
When the dude that's never been appreciated crosses paths with the woman that was never loved correctly, you better watch out, because that right there, that's a true power couple. That is two people that have been to the depths of hell and lifted themselves out. But now they're not doing it by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing it together. And that right there is a force to be reckoned with.
Okay.
Remember that.
Huh? Get that man. Hey. The man who wasn't appreciated crosses paths with a woman who was never loved correctly. That's a power couple. That's the Superman and Wonder Woman. Gentlemen, that's what the Lois Lane. See, that's what the Lois Lane is supposed to do. She's not supposed to appreciate you. It's once again, it's I hate to say it like that, but a Lois Lane type female is not going to appreciate you, because there's a lot of insecurities, within this woman. She's not going to appreciate it. It doesn't matter what you do. Once again, you are a Superman. You can save this and you can save the day. It's always something that this woman is going to complain about. My bad. It's always something it's not good enough. You gentlemen have been in these relationships before. You're working hard, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, you're doing that. It's everything is just not good enough. And sooner or later, you gentlemen gonna have to snap out the hypnosis and be like, listen, it's not necessarily me, it's just the insecurities within her. Superman is Superman. I guarantee you, Superman is Superman, saving the day, doing this, doing that. I guarantee you, he come back home, Lois Lane is still complaining. Well, why'd you go out there, and why did you? I know that I know there was a meteorite that was about to hit Earth, but you came. What's an excuse? I know you tried to save the Earth from a giant meteorite, but you were late for dinner. Now, once again, this is comic booky, so I mean, but same thing with you, gentlemen. You know, you out here, you gentlemen can do whatever job. You electrician and firefighter, police officer. You might have a shootout. Think about it, gentlemen. You might work for a SWAT team or FBI. I don't know. CIA. I don't know who you work for. Say you had a shootout. There was a gang war, and you had to get in a shootout. And you dodged death 15 times that night. You come home and she talking about something. Why your feet stink? Why you got blood stains on your shirt? I just bought you a pack. I just went to Target and bought you a pack of new T-shirts, and you come home and you got a blood stain on your shirt. Okay. All right. You all right? Everything good with you? Like what? Come on, gentlemen. You fighting a fire. I mean, you rescued 15 people from the burning building. There was a real bad fire. And once again, she knew you were fighting that fire, but you come home and why you smell like smoke? Why are you coming in? Why are you coming in the house smelling like smoke? Because I just went into a burning building, and this is what fire smells like. Why didn't you take your burning clothes and put them in the garage? Not, hey, how you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you. This, something. Got your dinner ready. You went out there. You did your Superman thing. You saved 15 people, and dog, cat, bird. You could have lost your life, and the roof above you could have collapsed on you. You could have been trapped. You had to go in there with your axe and chop down these doors and rescue the men, women, and children and all that good stuff. But nah, that wasn't good enough. I mean, hell, there's plenty of jobs. I mean, gentlemen, that's the Lois Lane for you. Doesn't matter what you've done for other people, what you've done for her just isn't good enough. That's a Lois Lane. That's the man who's never been appreciated. It doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how many roses you buy. Doesn't matter how many trips you take her on. It's just not good enough. That's a Lois Lane. But you have to go through that to get to your Wonder Woman. She hasn't been loved correctly. You haven't been appreciated. But still, you two persevere through these different personalities. You persevere through that nonsense. You persevere, you press through, you made it through, and finally you two meet up. Finally, after all that hell that you both went through, you finally come together. Somebody that's finally going to appreciate you, and you can finally love her correctly. But you two had to go through the hell. You had to go through these Lois Lane type people. She had to go through her Lois Lane dudes. You had to go through your Lois Lane females. It is what it is. Trying to do this. She can't get love. On the other side, your Wonder Woman type female, she can't get no love. He too busy. He doing this. He doing that. He doing this. He doing that. Cooked him dinner. He don't care. Did this, did that, did this, did that. Okay, whatever. That's cool. Yeah. But as soon as she go to make a connection, he jumping in the way, just like you. Because he don't want her, the Wonder Woman, trying to get too far because I'm trying to control you. I'm trying to control your narrative. I'm trying to control your narrative. You might be on the low end. Once again, this Wonder Woman, your real Wonder Woman, your real Wonder Woman might be on the high end. You're not appreciated. She's not loved. Both you go through your hellish and you come closer and closer and closer. Bam, until you two meet up. It is what it is. But you got to go through it. I'm sorry. You got to go through not being appreciated, gentlemen. That's the only way that's going to work. If you really want this so-called Wonder Woman, this woman that's going to fly with you and fight with you and get in the trenches with you, believe in your dreams and all that good stuff. All the stuff that you gentlemen want, you got to go through your Lois Lane type females. I'm sorry. I know you gentlemen want to waltz into the promised land and get your woman and your Wonder Woman and got a big house and a car and all that crazy. Gentlemen, there's nothing wrong, but you got to go through something. That Lois Lane type female is supposed to teach you something. She's supposed to teach you. It's a teachable moment. You're supposed to go through the hell and high water through this Lois Lane type female. You're not supposed to be appreciated. It's like this. It's like the universe set it up like that. God, universe, ancestors. I don't know who y'all believe in, but it's like the universe set it up like that. You have to go. You have to play this. You have to go through these. You have to go through these relationships unappreciated, so you can recognize. You can recognize. Play this. How can I say this? You go through these relationships not being appreciated. It's not so much to really tear you down. It's actually to build you up. You going through these hellish situations with these women wasn't supposed to tear you down. It's actually supposed to build you up. And the thing is, you keep, you have that good heart, you have that good nature within you. And the thing is, you don't want this Lois Lane experience to turn you actually into a bad guy. You don't want, you dealt with these Lois Lanes not being appreciated. You keep going. It seems like with me, I keep going through it seems like every female I dealt with is like the same female all over again. I'm like, man, okay. I'm working hard. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I might not have all the money, this, that, and third, but I'm working hard. I'm trying to show you this. I'm trying to show you that. It was just, nah, that's just not enough. I want more. I want, it's, and that to me, it was, I had a choice to be, listen, I can be this quote unquote good guy, or I could turn into a straight up demon. Right? Because that's a choice you're gonna have to make, gentlemen. You can still be that good dude. But it's just, to me, it's what I learned going through these Lois Lane type attitudes with these women is to be balanced, right? It's to learn how to be more balanced. Not to be, come out there and be all genuine and lovey-dovey and rose petals. It's just to be more balanced with it. There's always a give and take. There's you can give and you can also expect some things, right? Expect. There's nothing wrong with you wanting something from your woman. Like you can give all day, but gentlemen, you want to receive also. There's nothing wrong with that. Everything's just not output. You just putting out, and there's nothing in return. That's once again, that's not good. That's gonna drain you. Then you stop, right? Then you stop trying to output. You stop trying to be the good guy. You stop trying to do this, trying to do that, and all of a sudden you turn into a straight up demon. When you get on demon time, man, it's this ooh-wee. That it ain't gonna be good. And that's the thing. You don't want to turn into that demon like character. Like you could be a Superman, you could be that angel, this, that, and the third, but man, this person keep draining you. It's like like you used to get spanked back in the day. You constantly getting spanked. One day, I did it one day. One day, so my mom tried to hit me with the belt, man. I grabbed the belt and I said, "You're not gonna hit me no more." I told her just like that with the face. I was like, "You're not gonna hit me no more." And I was ready to get at her. I don't think I told anybody that, but like, yeah, man, at one time, it's like a hit dog. You keep hitting that dog, pretty soon that dog gonna get at you. You turn that dog to a nice dog, you turn that dog into a demon. Now that dog's gonna chase after you. Now that dog is gonna, yeah. And gentlemen don't want to turn into that demon like person. Because then you this female right here, this Lois Lane female turn you to a demon. You go to the next female, you're gonna go into demon mode, you're gonna turn her into a demon. You're gonna go to the next female, gonna turn her into a demon, her to a demon, and your Lois and your Wonder Woman is going to be, she gonna look at you, she might see you from afar off, she can like, oh hell nah. I can't deal with that. Nah, I can't deal with that. Oh no, he's in demon mode. Oh no. I'm gonna turn around and go back over this way. So yeah, gentlemen, don't turn into a demon. Dealing with these Lois Lane type females. But once again, man, that's the end of my show. What's up, man? That's all I want to say, gentlemen, man. You gotta go through your Lois Lane type females to get to your Wonder Woman. You gotta go through your Lois Lanes. The insecurity, somebody trying to hate on you, this all types of wild stuff, this unappreciative, or this parasitic type attitude. Always want you to do more, but not appreciative of the things you've already done. Then you do it. Then it's like, you do the things that you want. You do the things that she wants you to do, but she's not appreciative of that. Always asking for more, always asking for more, always asking for more. You just got to go through it, gentlemen. It is what it is. It's life. Right? You're not appreciative. Cool. She didn't appreciate you. Cool, gentlemen. Just don't turn into a demon. Don't turn into a devil because of her. Don't do that. Take what you need to take. Hey, listen, I tried it with you. It didn't work out. Move on. Just move on. It is what it is. Be a better person. The thing is, you come into a relationship with that type of Lois Lane type female is to make you better, not bitter. That's it. The relationship didn't work out. It's to make you better, not bitter. It's to make you more focused. Maybe you spent too much time on this Lois Lane type female. You spent too much time trying to please her and you just got away from your dreams and your purpose and your mission. You got away. Sometimes you just got to cut things off. Hey, listen, you know what? You might have to hit the stop. You might have to put the pause on something. Hit it. Whoa, stop. That's what I had to do. I had to stop. I stopped everything. You know what? Felt like I'm not being appreciated. I just kept doing. Trying to do this, trying to do that. Wasn't being appreciated. Stop immediately. You ain't got to keep, you don't have to keep exerting yourself. You don't have to keep proving yourself, gentlemen. If you play this, if your heart of hearts, you done all that you can do, and it's just not being appreciated, gentlemen. Sometimes you just stop, cut it off, and just go a different direction. But once again, that's a different show for a different day. But gentlemen, that's on you. Right? So go through your Lois Lanes. And you go through these situations to get better, not bitter. All right. So eventually, hey, you come across, you might run past across that Wonder Woman. She hasn't been loved correctly. You haven't been appreciated. You two come together. Man, that's gonna be lovely. You guys gonna be a power couple. Like what my man said, you're gonna be a power couple. You're loving her correctly because now you went through your Lois Lane situations. She went through her quote unquote Lois Lane's situations, not being loved correctly. You two finally come together, bro. That's, oh my goodness, that's a lovely situation. You two are just locked eye, arm in arm. You both flying and making things happen. Gentlemen, That'd be lovely. That's lovely. My time is coming. I'm pretty sure your time is coming too. But gentlemen, stay focused. Stay focused. That's all I'm saying. Stay focused. All that good stuff. Yes, that's the end of my show. Once again, if you guys can donate, you guys see it down there on the bottom. Come buy merchandise. I put some new stuff up there. Probably next 2 weeks, next week or two, probably putting more new stuff up there. Come shop with me. The holidays are coming up. We dropping some. I got some ideas. I'm working with some people overseas, putting some new stuff up. Come holler at your boy. Come get at me. I appreciate everybody. Once again, gentlemen, you gotta go through your lowest lane to get to your Wonder Woman. You gentlemen stay up. Peace.